So you still want me to keep going, or?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Alright. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. Think, Monica, think!
That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations.
Don't worry so much. Well, we're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event, Monica. Ah, sorry, I thought you heard about it already.
Clearly we haven't.
We're going to be performing.
If I have to get on stage and start doing some method acting, I'm gonna leave.
Performing?
Don't stop me now! I'm having such a good time.
Oh god damn it!
No, not that performing. Oh, thank Kami. Monica.
Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us is going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let everyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time.
Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see.
Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea.
It's actually a good idea, she's just embarrassed.
That is true. But I didn't sign up for this shit, you know. There is no way I'm going to perform in front of a group of a bunch of nerds like that.
There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a bunch of freaks. All right.
They're so immature. I don't want to be performing.
I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear.
Guys. No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of freaks. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So, I'm sorry. I'll find new test subjects.
Wait, did you say test subjects?
But, ignore that. I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right.
Sayori, why are you sounding demonic by the minute?
And Sayori, please keep it in your panties. And it's those reasons that we're all in
Monica, what's this dirty talk?
I do not know. I do not control that crazy slut. Don't you want to share that with others? Not what we were discussing, of course, but to inspire them to find the same feeling that brought you here.
Not what they were just talking about. We're talking about the poem stuff, not the slut part.
Oh, do not worry about that. That can also be in the poem, too.
No,
I know
it
you
can't.
do. I know we all do.
Hell, Yuri just admitted earlier, like it feels nice having someone taking inspiration from your own writing.
That is technically true. And if it takes is and if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a measly poem, then you flesh bags can do it.
Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. Bye, guys.
Just walks out of the classroom, door shuts, roll credits.
I'm kidding. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. She dragged me here. The least we could do is help them out a little bit.
Well, maybe, but...
It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left.
Oh. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright! Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri?
Yuri dejectedly glances around everyone else's unexpectant faces. I guess I really don't have a choice.
Haha! That's everyone! You're the best, Yuri!
This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh gosh, whatever do you mean, Yuri?
You know what she means, shut up!
You'll be fine, Yuri. You will totally not randomly vanish on us one day. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way!
Monica, this is too sudden.
Well, if you can't
Wait, can I read this? Can I read this?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of us, the literature club, how do you expect to do in front of a bunch of freaks? Tie in your skirts and get on that pedestal right now. Okay, you can go ahead. Oh no.
Don't worry.
I like this image, by the way. You see two of them just like smiling, but then you see Natsuki and Yuri.
Yuri's like the shyest of the bunch, and Natsuki's just pissed off, like, oh my god, this crazy bitch is making the love of my life doing something that she does not like. What a slut.
That slut!
Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Haha, of course. Now, let's see who can be the second victim.
Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she had in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium.
The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem.
Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Nobody cares about Natsuki. She's... Why don't they mention what Natsuki's thinking?
Roses are red, violets are blue. I'm stuck in this club, and so are you.
Finally, Monica finishes reciting. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles.
That was so good, Monica! Ha ha ha. Thank you very much, Sayori. I was just hoping to set a great example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori?
I'll go next.
What? Yuri's all fired up all of a sudden.
Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us.
You can do it, Yuri!
It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns, and its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse of the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Natsuki is more bewildered since she doesn't understand. Yuri snaps back into reality. Oh, that ghost gravity, and glances around as she's bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterwards, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud her for her, but we were so caught off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat.
That's my sexy bitch. Good job, Yuri.
Yuri, I thought Sayori was your sexy bitch. Wait, what?
Wait, no, it was Monica saying it to Yuri. Or Natsuki saying it to Yuri, sorry. Thank you for sharing.
Looks like Yuri's down for the count.
Okay! I guess I'm next then.
Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium.
This one's called My Dead Meat Friend.
Jesus.
Sorry, I giggled.
Sayori.
It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try to think of everyone in their underwear before you're reciting your poems.
Nah, that's too common. Just try not to think of it at all. Just do it.
Just do it. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head in your bedroom in the dark.
Shut up.
It's your poem, so it'll come out the best way that it can. I see. You can see how serious she suddenly looks, like uncertain.
In the bedroom, in the mirror.
Just the bedroom, the mirror, dark room, like, okay then.
I'm talking to the man in the mirror.
I know that song. She's just staring at a reflection, holding her poem.
I'm asking her to change his ways. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't immensely cheery like Sayori is. It's sincere and bittersweet. If I were to read this poem on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes, and we applaud.
I did it!
Good job, Sayori! That sucked.
Even Rosalia hated it. I did such an amazing job. I guess that's a good sign.
It's a good sign that I hate it. What does that even mean?
It means you hate it. It came out so bad, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem really fits how bad you are.
Okay, alright, let's stop. I accidentally skipped that.
Yeah, I saw. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well as the neurotoxin with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand.
Also, neurotoxin.
In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading.
Oh, I know what you mean. Oh, sorry. Sorry.
It's like both Rosalia and Sayori just like, oh, I know what you mean.
Oh, that makes so much sense. I'm gonna go do push-ups outside.
Go eat some more cupcakes. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. And next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. I'd really like to hang out with you. Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki?
She's the last one.
Thank God. Don't make me gobble for Rosalia.
Oh, wait, we forgot about us.
Yeah. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Rosalia lower everyone else's standards before I pretty much kill it myself. Natsuki.
It's fine. She's right anyway. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just go with what I have wrote for today.
Wait, what'd you say?
I stand up and step in front of the podium.
That bitch. Oh my God.
Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. I don't, never mind. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put the energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else.
Don't worry about it so much. It was beautiful. I think it's less about your abilities and more of your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though.
Yeah, maybe.
Even if you sucked. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah.
You're going. Oh, I thought you saw that.
I did. I said, yeah.
No,
oh, I didn't see that. That got skipped. I'm going.
Oh, I left it a second. I thought you... No, never mind.
I didn't even see that, no.
Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium.
The poem is called... It's called...
Exit music.
Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting.
It's called presenting.
Presenting. Wink, wink. Anyways, the poem is called...
Jump!
The Beautiful Purple-Haired Girl.
Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused,
I guess.
Unenthused. Her poem has a rhythm and a rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat.
That wasn't so bad, was it now, Natsuki? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again, Monica.
You're gonna do it in front of the freaks later.
Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier.
How?
I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, especially the girl that I like, it's just embarrassing.
I mean, I guess that makes sense.
That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me.
Same.
Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have to worry much about the festival. At least Yuri will be there. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming, though. It might be hard, but I hope you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting.
Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead.
That's fine, too. It doesn't have to be on your own. Also, Rosalia. Also, Rosalia, have you noticed that the poem Natsuki made was for Yuri?
Wait, what?
Don't worry about it. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting it.
The longer we're going through this, the longer it's like, wait, what?
I think you'll hear me when I said that I recited the poem. Because instead of it being jump, I said it was about...
No, I know.
I'm already
Wait,
pleasantly
did you hear me say... Did you also hear me say something under my breath earlier before you started reciting the poem?
I don't think I did, no.
Are you fucking kidding? You'll hear it later.
Oh, I look forward to what you have to say.
I can't believe you didn't hear.
These headphones, I gotta get new ones. Surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Also, Natsuki, smell my hair.
Yeah, no problem.
She just shoved them off. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write a poem for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait!
I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club, and impressing Monica, then I'll do my best. You ready to go, Sayori? I'm getting tired.
Look at you two, always going home together like that. It reminds me of me and Yuri. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Oh god, I'm voicing 3 of them.
Jeez, guys, don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be nice, though.
Wow,
Well,
Monica's like snugged up to Yuri. Hang on, can you make the background disappear real quick? Thank you, I'm taking a screenshot of that because it's just how cute it looks.
Okay.
Oh, hang on, wait, hang on. There we go. Now
my mouse is out of the way, right?
Yeah, it's out of the way. I wanted to get that cute little picture of Yuri and Monica just because.
Alright. I didn't press the enter button. How am I supposed to respond to that? Mr. Cootercox, you're lying. Wait. Oh god! I accidentally deafened myself! That would have been bad.
What a loser.
Yeah, anyway, go ahead.
It's okay, Rosalia. You don't have to say it. I know you hate me.
Whatever, let's go already.
Okay.
I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori's being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori!
Sorry, I was spacing out.
No wonder.
I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to...
Sayori fumbles with her words.
So, let's just say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you.
Huh?
What would you do?
What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here.
Well?
Well... I mean, these choices don't really matter that much.
Not really, unless you want to be a heartless bastard.
Okay, you can't call me heartless if I'm getting 2 requests from 2 girls to walk home. Obviously, someone might get hurt or someone might understand, but
it's not like the pain would last forever.
No, there should be no pain at all. Like sometimes a solitude walk home is better.
I mean, yeah, you're right. I mean, then you gotta really think about it. It's like, would you really want to walk home with Sayori or walk home with a girl like Yuri?
Well, with that kind of phrase, I'd rather walk home with Sayori. No, I'd still walk home with Yuri.
I know you're in love with Yuri.
Yeah. walking home with Yuri, huh? Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? I mean, given how hard it is for her to socialize, I feel awful turning her down. So,
isn't she so beautiful and smart and attractive?
I didn't say that. That has nothing to do with what I just said.
You admitted it.
Jeez, there's not even any point in speculating something that's never going to happen.
Look, I'm gonna give you a secret, Rosalia. Right now, Natsuki loves Yuri, so just try your best to not get too close.
Well, I'm still alive, aren't I? Also, what?
well, maybe for now.
Wait, hold on. What did you say about Natsuki and Yuri?
Well, maybe. But I just like to think about it.
Okay, she dodged the question.
Pretty much. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, right?
Wait, what? Need you? Sayori. I can't figure out how you're seeing things in... Well, I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now.
Sorry.
Everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you.
If you say so.
The conversation trails off and I'm left feeling awkward. But it was kind of her fault for driving me with such a weird question. I can't just lie to her. If I have something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival's only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? We know. I don't like it.
Really?